Right, feeding time for Crazy Reg. And I have defrosted one of the crayfish out. So I'm hoping he's gonna have a crayfish. Reggie, you like crayfish, okay? You listening? You like crayfish. That's just the way it is. You got all. You're my last hope. Please. Right, let's drop. I've never been so nervous. Let's drop a crayfish in for Reggie. Ooh. 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 Ooh, that's looking good. He's sussing it out. Goes all over. Can't keep up. He's kicking all the bits up. Come on, come on, come on. It's not a good sign when they mouth it and then leave it alone. Oh, oh, he's excited. Come on, please, Reg. Eat it. Come on, Reg, you're my last hope. Well, you're not my last. I end up having them on my dinner plate. If none of you buggers are going to eat them, I'll have them. Yeah. Right, sat over in the corner there, looking very lonely at the moment. Stop looking at that bit of fish. Stop it. Your crayfish is over there, man. Come on. Eat. Crayfish. Please. It's food. It is food, honest. Good old Guppy. You can all look at that. You can always rely on the Guppy. Out of the way, Reggie, a minute, please. You can always rely on the Guppy to have something. They're feeding on it. Come on, Reg, you're missing out, man. Guppy are getting stuck in. Reg. Guppy are eating your food. Right, I took the crayfish out. He played with it and never ate it. Reggie, you let me down, man. Never mind, I've got a fish. He kept looking down at the bowl. He knew I had a fish in reserve. Little bugger. Let's give him a fish. Then look at him go for that. That's my arm. Yeah, that's my arm. Let's let it go. Before he opens an artery. Stop it. They do know what they like. Yeah, it's alright, it's safe to eat. He's done it again. All gone. All gone. He turned his back on us the other day. But at least we saw the tail go in. I don't know. No one likes me crayfish. Looks like I'm going to have them on my dinner plate. I'll have them. I'll eat them. I will. Yeah, I like fish, he says. Fish, fish, fish. Never mind. At least we tried. Guppy got stuck into it. They get stuck into everything. What's he after? Keep spitting a bit out and getting it again. Is that a bit of crayfish? Yeah, there you go. Looks like I'll be eating them. Oh, be damned. Jon Snow just had... I left the crayfish in there. And Jon Snow's just had some. I missed that. Eek! Yeah, I got the crayfish out of Reggie's and I put it in here. And Jon Snow's just had some. Oh, perhaps his hope then. Jon Snow just had some. Oh, perhaps there's hope for him yet. Good stuff. Well, Jon Snow had that first half of that crayfish. I missed it, filming it, but Jaws finished off the last part of the crayfish. So these guys have actually ate a crayfish together. Which is a bit of a relief. Somebody will eat them. So that's one problem solved. But old Jon Snow's getting a little bit roughed up. I mean, they're getting on really well, really. But Jon Snow chases the little guppy, and then it kind of G's jaws up, and she's almost like telling Jon Snow off for chasing the guppy around. I don't know what's going on. Most of the time they're fine, but Jon Snow chases the guppy, and that G's up Jaws. So she's got a bit of damage. She's got, obviously the back tail has been taken off, and she's got some damage there as well. Now, I am going to look at another tank this afternoon. Hopefully this afternoon. I've got half a mind to not take any more risks and get Jon Snow in a tank. I think it's pretty much exactly the same as that type over there that One Eye and Sammy's in. Although it's been really good to have these two together, because it's really sort of broke Jaws out of a mould she was in. I mean, it's improved the feeding, it's improved her activity. She's really sort of come out, not out of shell, but it's sort of livened her up again, having another red belly with her, or having another piranha with her. And most of the time, everything's fine. And it's improved her feeding. And Jon Snow is like loving it in here, really. I mean, you don't see her hiding in the corner or anything. She's loving it. She's chasing the guppy around and everything, but she is getting sort of pushed about a bit and bullied, and especially if she gets close to this barrier. I think it's trying to keep her away from Reggie. But it's been good for both of them, but I just don't want to take any more risks, really. I mean, it's nothing like having Reggie with Jaws. Nothing at all. But when you have piranha together, I suppose you accept a certain amount of risk because their teeth are so bad, so sharp. When you put them together like this, you do accept a certain amount of risk. Something will happen potentially someday. I mean, the other week I remember I did a film about Sammy and One Eye, because One Eye damaged Sammy's mouth when they were feeding because their teeth are so sharp. One Eye damaged Sammy's mouth. But it has been good for both of these for these to be together, but you do accept a certain amount of risk. Well, if that had been a couple of centimetres to the left there, that could have been the eye. And really, Jon Snow's my specimen for the future. But I am looking at another tank this afternoon with a mind to get Jon Snow in on her own. But I wish I'd caught that on camera, because old Jaws, Jon Snow took half of the crayfish, and then Jaws went up and crunched through the rest. And it's that side of things which has been good as well, because it's been there's been a competitive feeding sort of behaviour going on, which has helped to break Jaws out of this lazy mode that she got herself into a little bit. But it's been good to have them together. What I might do is I might move, if I move her out, I might move this aerator thingy-bajiggy in here and give some Jaws some water movement, because Reggie don't like it. He hides from it. He wears him out. He's not the fittest piranha in the world. He's been through bad life before I had him, so yes, there you go. Well, at least they found a crayfish anyway, and I'll give you an update about this tank and whether I decide to split them up. I'm going to get the tank and think about it some more first, because they're not like battling all the time, you know. It's just Jaws is so bleeding big, man. You're so big. You're a beast. Right, there you go. At least they ate some crayfish, that's good.